from someplace far, far away, in a time long, long ago. I am Joe,
And I'm Darth Kohoy.
and together we are...
TITOS with ukuleles, leles. Okay, we're having fun with this episode because what we have is a very fun and affordable ukulele.
Okay, now, here's the thing. If you're looking at this beautiful print
Ukulele
job,
design.
okay, it's a custom job by Kokoy.
Yes, I make custom jobs for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a well-designed sticker bomb using 90s period correct stickers from my childhood collection. So I applied it on this very unique ukulele. So Joe, what do you think this ukulele originally was?
Oh, well, wood.
Yes, it is wood. It does come with what our favorite tenor body size. Okay, it does come with a body cut with additional.
Yeah, this is for added comfort. There's a little cut here for your
Not
arm.
only does it have an additional body cut, but the body cut has a sort of a rosewood-like, what you call a layer over there.
Yeah. Now this is unique so far for most of the ukuleles that we've tested. The bridge, it's the string goes through it. It's not a tie bridge or a no tie bridge. It's a string goes through. That's supposed to help improve the sustain.
Yes, that also means that you can use ball head strings on this one. So just to let you know that again, this is a custom job.
How do you get the ball to here? Don't you?
You have to record. There's a magic to it.
Okay.
It's in the instructions of the ball heads from like Ernie Ball. There's a magic to how to connect that thing.
Okay. Now listen to this. Okay. So this is a tenor uke.
Yes. It's a tenor uke, and we have not discussed on what kind of brand it originally was because
Yeah.
we're just reveling in the custom job that I put into it.
Okay. So Kokoy, this is yours. What's the brand?
Okay, this is an experimental guitar ukulele. So before I ruin a actual ukulele and waste my stickers away, I decided to pick a reasonably priced ukulele. So I decided to bring down the price of my budget to about $50. So within the $50 range, I decided to get a China-made ukulele, but it surprised me with the quality that it comes out with.
Okay. Now the brand is.
The brand is ACOUWAY.
ACOUWAY.
Yes,
ACOUWAY.
it's the same brand that you would see in most regions. It's not like one of those Chinese brands that in every region changes names.
Yeah.
This one is ACOUWAY. You can find it in the Western regions and also in the Asian regions.
Now here's the thing. What do you get for $50? Number one, it comes with a nice cut here for your arm. Okay.
Yeah. Originally, this would have been the wood is sapele wood.
Yeah.
Sapele that's your go-to wood.
Yeah. Sapele is about as cheap as you can go before you get to laminate.
There's before laminate or plywood, but this is a sapele wood, which actually is nice. Within the $50 budget, what you will get is a built-in pickup.
Here you
It is
go.
a piezo pickup. You would get strap locks. Wow, I
Yeah.
didn't notice that. You did point out that the strap locks might have been placed by me. However,
I don't think so.
some of these, some of them, when they are packaged, they actually do put those things. It has a close, a close tuner with brown perloid.
Now here's the thing. It came with a bag.
It is a nice padded bag. The bag itself actually is kind of worth like $10 already. It's not one of those
okay,
thin bags.
Now get this. What else came with it?
It did come with capo. Depends really on the region, but when I bought mine here from the Philippines, it did come with a capo. I think it did come with tuner, those little cheap tuners. But it's totally a value because the bag alone, it's pretty much
So you
worth
get
it.
the uke, you get the capo, you get the tuner, a nice gig bag, and that's all for $50.
Okay, and even when I customized it, of course, that gave me the opportunity to take it apart. The quality is pretty nice. It's what you would have here is what we would usually say the typical factory China made, which is relatively done with lasers and CNCs, right?
Okay, now one of the things I think you've changed here is the string. This is now a low G.
Yes, I put the low G and black again. Ernie ball. There's a magic there's an instruction with the Ernie ball.
So these aren't the stock strings.
These are not the stock strings. However, like I said, in some some sellers online, they actually give you extra factory strings, so that when they send it out to you, maybe if you break one, or it's stocked up too long. So it does come. Some of the some of the sellers do supply extra set.
Now, here's the thing. You can buy this online, and I've told Kokoy before that, given the price of this and the other freebies, it's very hard for some of the local ukulele manufacturers to actually match the
Yes,
price.
the advantage of the Chinese factory mades, aside from the fact that, again, this is the ACOUWAY version, which you can see because of the design of the headstock, the design of the funky string through bridge.
And this actually goes on sale every month.
Sometimes you would find this packaged and on sale. So the nice thing about this is that because they have cut the costs in manufacturing this, they did add those bonuses. Plus, in terms of quality, again, I did do my own painting. This again was in sort of a mahogany colored brown, made of sapele. But painting it over didn't quite decrease the quality of the sound, though. I mean, it does sound like a $100 ukulele from a normal brand.
This is the scary thing about this uke.
Yeah.
$50. You wouldn't think it was $50 from the sound.
True, which gives you a lot of opportunities to change the string. I wouldn't even have to change the bridge because looking at it, even if it's like plastic, it's a well-made plastic.
Yeah.
And the pickup value alone, these pickups alone, it does have a tuner and the bandwidth. It's bass, middle, and treble, not usually found in some ukuleles. So that means that you can actually make it really sound
let's
better.
turn it off. See?
Wait, let's make it turn on the light.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, built-in tuner, built-in preamp. Okay, 3-band equalizer. 3 bands, right?
Yep, 3-band equalizer, which is not normally found. And surprisingly, the noise control of this one, for those electromagnetic noises that you usually find in some pickups, is not bad. It handles noise pretty well, again, for $50.
Okay.
And of course, this $50 plus my labor and special addition.
Okay, let's go to the sound.
All right, the sound sample will only be through mic'd acoustics. Again, we normally, it's really very just subjective or relative to test a built-in piezo. I mean, it is a piezo. Piezo technically can be a piezo. So what we will hear is how it would sound like through mic'd. So let's go up to that sound sample. All right, that was faster than the speed of light. We have warped back into our scene. So Joe, that was a nice sound sample once more, and that's quite a good demonstration of what this instrument can do.
You normally, for this price, you would look for where they cut corners, and
Over here.
Yeah, over here. Yeah, but obviously it's a wood, but for the sound and $50 and the freebies.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And the battery is, they're not they're not like 9 volts. Again, the battery would be those small little CR.
2032.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
2032.
like, check out the fret markers. It's not painted. It's an inlay.
Because I don't know how to paint fret markers. No, yes. The fret markers are surprisingly the opposite shape of the bridge. So that's one of the things that they kind of maintain within the design. This looks like a running submarine or a floating cloud.
and-
The fret markers is similar. It's like a cloud shape.
Yeah, all the fret wires are crowned. There's not a rough
That's
edge.
the good thing. I didn't have to work on that. It's actually very smooth. I'm not cutting myself through it. Again, they have a nice, well-made nut and saddle.
This when Kokoy first showed me this and I tried it out. Before all of this, it sounded good as is, and I asked him for the price and what it came with. And I'm like, oh boy, it's like, yeah, if you were on a tight budget and you had to give a ukulele as a gift, this would be it. And there would be no compromise in the sound quality. The sound is worth more than what you paid for, and you get those nice freebies.
Yeah, again, the bag itself. You can buy this, throw away the ukulele, and keep the bag.
Like-
But yeah, again, the reason I chose this, aside from the price range, I kind of felt that for that price range, because when you buy a Chinese ukulele and you're looking at $50 for that kind of quality, that's actually pretty high already in the bar. Because sometimes you'd find these Asian-made ukuleles to really just be below like $30 or something.
Okay, now here's a discussion Kokoy and I have very often. It's about, okay, so this is sapele. And tone wood.
Yeah, Tonewood. Are you the type to believe in all this Tonewood myth that they keep talking about?
Well, honestly, for me, at one point, I have to believe it because they keep on talking about it. But when I listen to this and I know it's sapele, and honestly, I only have about 2 ukes that I personally own that are made of solid wood. Most of my ukes are laminate.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with laminate, folks.
Martin makes laminate instruments and they sound fine. There are other like Ovation make plastic bodies. This one, regarding like the Tonewood issue for us, this is actually the best example of when you say a budget ukulele sounds better than it's priced.
Yeah.
Because when you say, and you're a wood snob and say, sapele.
I think at one point in the discussion, we have to look past what was used to make the instrument and look more at how it was made.
True. And actually, if you're coming from a collector's point of view or a user's point of view, the best way to look at something like buying a ukulele based on whatever price is that it's what you can afford or what you feel good holding. Like when I got this from the mail, immediately without even having to ruin it with my special design, like my special logo, I immediately thought that, hey, this is not a bad ukulele. I don't even have to modify it, or I can buy another one and keep it that way.
For me, I like ukuleles like this because number one, and I've mentioned in the past, I have a very pedestrian budget when it comes to purchasing ukuleles.
When you're playing something like this, and you're playing compared to something like those well-known koa ones or whatever exotic mahogany or spruce that they're talking about, it's really how you feel about the instrument. Because first of all, when you're looking at something like this, it really matter of your budget. If you're stretched on a budget and this is the only thing you can afford, this is actually a well-sounding instrument.
This is my personal stand. Everyone works hard. Everyone should enjoy their success because you work hard. So, if you can afford a koa instrument, fine. Hey, no hard feelings. But if you have a pedestrian budget, hey, spend what you can afford.
True. This is why this kind of instrument is a good start because if whatever budget you want to start with, it's a good thing to risk on this, and the risk is actually rewarding, right? So this is actually a made instrument for the price. It comes with so many things that you probably have to add to a more expensive instrument and make it more expensive. So yeah, I think both of us agree that this is a very good recommendation.
Yeah. This actually reminds me of Huffy bicycles.
The bicycles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had a review over in Bicycling Magazine.
Yeah.
And the review wasn't so glowing. And Huffy actually wrote a letter to the editors, and they said, okay, this is a long time ago review, and they said, we don't claim to outfit bicycles for the likes of Le Monde.
Oh, I mean the racing.
Yeah. But they said, but for this price, we will actually give you the bicycle, bottle cage, water bottle, all these nice accessories. And the more expensive bicycle brands won't even give you any of those add-ons. Like, we know our market, and that's what we're trying to cater to. And once again, this, for what it costs, it knows its market, but the sound, it's worth a lot more than what you paid for. Once again, you're on a pedestrian budget like me, you're looking for a good tenor to add to your collection, or you wish to give it as a gift to someone, I highly recommend this ACOUWAY Tenor Ukulele.
And it's a good start because this is $50. That gives you $200 to add all this furly stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the labor that goes into making it more beautiful. But then you don't need to. When you get this one with all the things that we discussed, including the body cut and all the additional, like the pickup and everything, it's really worth the $50
Actually,
budget.
speaking of cut, it also has that belly cut. It's tapered.
Yes. That's a nice thing to, once again, it's a belly cut tapered, which means it's easier to handle, especially when you are strapped on.
Yeah.
So yeah, very good. We recommend ACOUWAY. This does not only come in tenor sizes, they do have the other sizes. This is the good value for tenor size. It's a good entry level, plus even a student, you can even perform with it, don't worry.
Yeah.
You just have to tune it properly.
Now, folks, we need your likes, we need your subs,
Yes.
keeps us going.
It keeps us away from technical difficulties.
Yeah, and we hope to see you in the next video.
I think we hit an asteroid somewhere along the way. So again, thanks again for supporting us, for those people who are tuned in and subscribe, and we would like to see you in our next episode.